Minnesota Vikings are becoming one of the heaviest run teams in the NFL, and with the potential impasse coming up with the contract of Dalvin Cook, will they extend him? Will he hold out? I don't really know. We thought that it would make a lot of sense if the Vikings scooped up a running back in the draft this year, both for leverage against Dalvin in contract negotiations as well as hedging the future with number 33, but then even with 15 draft picks, as well as they had peak 17, by the way, the Vikings took 0 running backs. D'Angelo Russell, number of running backs, right? And with the 12 UDFAs they brought in, again, 0 running backs. And yes, North Carolina tight end Jake Bargas is going to be used as a fullback, but fullbacks are not running backs. They're better. Shout out CJ Ham. That's right. So what does all this mean? Means that they have a lot of faith in the 4 horsemen of the Vikings run game apocalypse. Dalvin, Madison, Boone, and Amir Abdullah. That's right. So same running scheme, basically same offensive coordinator with Gary Kubiak, same running back coach Kenny Polamalu, who's doing phenomenal things with this young group. Vikings are very comfortable with the crew that they have on hand. And for good reason, by the way. I mean, Dalvin, when healthy, is one of the best running backs in the NFL. And I love him, would like for him to stay in purple, but ready to give him Christian McCaffrey money? I don't know. I don't know. But he's big, he's fast, he's explosive, he's strong, true 3-down back, when healthy, great pass protector, great receiver. I would say Christian McCaffrey gets all the love. Oh, he's basically a wide receiver playing running back. Dalvin is just as good as a receiver as Christian McCaffrey. Just doesn't have as much national media attention. Just such a shocker there, right? Alexander Madison, where when we went back and watched some old Ezra Cleveland footage from like 2017, 2018, it reminded me, Alexander Madison is a bad man. He was so damn good coming out of Boise State, coming into his second year, he's becoming a great back in his own right. A little bit more power, a little bit less explosiveness, but still a rock solid, just hammer and anvil type running back. 4.6 yards per carry as a rookie, just an absolute stud. Love what he's going to be doing going forward. Then you go with Amir Abdullah, the former second-round pick coming out of Nebraska, already had the pedigree. Former Detroit Lion. Lions let him go. Vikings scooped him up off of waivers, re-signed last offseason, and they like him as a receiving back. He had 15 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown last year. All 3 were team highs for running back besides Dalvin Cook. So the Vikings do trust him in passing situations. But also, I think, frankly, the Vikings not drafting or bringing in a UDFA running back, I think, says the most about Mike Boone, because outside of bringing in a running back first, second, third round, which wasn't going to happen anyway, what's going to be the role of a day 3 running back, UDFA running back, if they make the roster? Well, they're going to be a running back 3 or 4, and they're going to play some special teams. But who is there? Mike Boone, the marvelous Mike Boone. I absolutely love him. Former UDFA coming out of Cincinnati last year, 49 carries, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5.6 yards per carry. I mean, he had a shot starting Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys. Maybe not so much, but overall had himself a really nice year, as well as he led the Vikings in PFF grade, by the way. I get it, sample size, 49 carries versus how many that Dalvin had. I get it, but also, he had the team high yards after contact, 3.33 yards per attempt after contact, which he got a lot of contact last year. So did Dalvin, too, by the way. I mean, just comparing McCaffrey and Dalvin's offensive lines, just go down a full-on rabbit hole. But, Mike Boone lives for the outside zone, single-cut dynamo, as well as a big-time contributor on special teams. So I think the Vikings, they are truly going to go 4 deep yet again at running back this year. And I think it makes sense with the different roles that they bring to the table, as well as Dalvin's health history. I think that a team that wants to be up there with the Ravens in terms of being a very heavy run-first team, having 4 horsemen here, I think it does make a lot of sense, even though would it made some sense to bring in a running back? I don't know. I guess not. But rolling with Dalvin. Madison is superstar in waiting. Marvelous Mike Boone. Amir Abdullah contributing his little spice to the gumbo. You got to like what the Vikings have cooking for Kenny Polamalu and company in that running back room. But your thoughts? Why the Vikings didn't draft a running back? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. Until next time. Skol, production value.